are live. Welcome any, welcome all, welcome to Brothers Perspective. My name is David Ware. I'm here with my brother Brian Ware.
Yo.
And man, we saw another one. We saw another one. This I ain't gonna lie, this finals is it's been I don't think I've seen one this close as far as like every game coming down to it, every game being extremely close. I think I saw somewhere where all of the games have been decided combined by like 8 points or something like that, something crazy like that. So it's been crazy, man. But if you don't know, the New York Knicks took a 3-1 lead. They took a 3-1 lead in one game four. Another one that came right down to it. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna let my brother give his thoughts, and then I'll give my thoughts, and we'll get all the way into it, man. What you see? What you think?
De'Aaron Fox should be shot by morning. At the very least, he shouldn't have made the plane ride back. Coach Mitch should go ahead and hang it up. Let Coach Pop come down for these last few games. Let him come out the box. Put on the cape one more time. Yeah, I mean, this is the most extravagant version of Spurs take the lead and they fold. Knicks get the lead and they fold. Spurs get it back and they fold. This is the greatest version of that. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong down the stretch for the Spurs. But again, if you're looking at that De'Aaron Fox contract, almost a quarter of $1 billion for this nonsense is it's hard to stomach. But I mean, here we are, down 3-1. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna not to cut you off, but people are gonna always look at the money first. Of course, it's floating around. He's still playing for Mike Brown and all this stuff. I mean, he's getting bashed. He's getting completely bashed. I think like not only that, I think we're seeing the excuse me, we're seeing the issue with only playing Wemby, 29, 30 minutes all year. I mean, in the fourth quarters, he's looking tired.
That's coaching though. They were up by 29 in the beginning. If there was any game for him to not play 40 minutes, it would have been that game. But
I was shocked that he played so much in the third quarter. If it was me in the third quarter, that would have been
sat the whole third.
Yeah, he wouldn't have. It's no way. I'm not bringing him back until like the league gets cut to like 17. Then I'll bring him back. Like I couldn't believe how much he played in the third. I couldn't believe the style of game they played in the third. It just got really relying on 3-point shots. But yeah,
no
I mean, do what?
No coaching.
No coaching. And we've been saying it all playoffs that this is a young team. Da da da. Now it's finally rearing its head that this is a young team. I mean, and not just on the floor, but the coaching staff as well. As a young coaching staff, I don't think there's any former head coaches on the coaching staff. So there's nobody that's been in that seat before to kind of tell Coach Mitch, look, go to this, go to that. But I mean, it's just so many small things, man. I mean, even before De'Aaron, gets that last second steal and goes up for the layup rather than just dribbling the ball out. Like, even before he does that, you see Wemby miss free throws. You see guys turn the ball over where there was a point, I think it was maybe like 2 or 3 minutes left. Castle gets trapped on the baseline, and you got like 2 timeouts left. You burn a timeout right there. Like you have to keep that possession alive. It's a lot of things that these guys haven't been here before, and it's really coming to the light. Got some numbers in front of me here. I mean, you have Champagne go 2 for 9. He's pretty much disappeared. Victor goes 9 for 25. You can't have it. I mean, you can't have it. You can't be the man and you're out going 9 for 25. Castle has a quiet game, 2 for 7. De'Aaron Fox continues his atrocious finals. He's 6 for 16. And Harper goes 8 for 12. And I think, again, he got sat. Well, no, he was out there at the end of the fourth. But I think he sat at the beginning of the fourth. I don't know. I just still don't really love the way he's being used. And once again, you play none of these other big guys. You don't play Plumlee. You don't play Olynyk. Almost positive you got beat on the boards again. Now, you actually won the boards. But those offensive boards, man, you allow 8 offensive boards. I'm pretty sure all of them offensive boards led to points. And then turnovers. You have 11 turnovers. It's more of the same. It's more of the same. But what you really see though is in those clutch moments, those clutch situations, gotta happen situations. I mean, just like I said after game 3, I would have had the entire team. We would have done a walkthrough. We would have done nothing. It would just been free throws. I mean, missed free throws. Yeah, I don't understand how you get to this. I mean, I do understand it's the pressure. or the finals. But it's just things you can't have. You can't miss these free throws in the fourth quarter and allow the Knicks to, make their way back off of your mistakes. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's coming down to it.
This
The
kind of
only
reminds me of that team. I mean, I wasn't there to see it, but historically, that team, that Orlando team, that made it to the finals, and Jordan didn't play that year in '94 or '95, whichever one.
with
Had a
Nick
young
Anderson
Penny,
when
young
he missed the free
Shaq,
throws.
kind of
Yeah,
ahead
young
of
Penny, young Shaq.
schedule, folded at the end multiple times. And they
Hmm.
never got back. And I think that's on the table here. I don't think it's going 6 games, this current series. I think it's going to be, I think they're going to get punked on their home floor and the bottom's going to fall out. And it's going to be a lot of finger pointing, a lot of questions going forward. And I don't see them getting back to this point. I think this was an era-defining loss for the Spurs, and I don't think they're getting back without
When,
some serious changes.
when you say you don't see him getting back, you mean getting back to another finals with this team?
Not with this team. Like I said, De'Aaron
Let's
has to get
delve
the
into
hell up out
that.
of there.
Yeah, I
They
think
have to
I
get
think
a
Fox is
four.
gone. I'm pretty sure Fox
Like,
is
this
gone.
nucleus is going nowhere. I don't see this current nucleus going anywhere.
Who are you considering the nucleus? Because when I hear the word nucleus, I'm looking at Harper, Castle, and Wemby.
Just them alone's not enough.
I'd agree. I'd agree. As they're presently constructed, I'd agree. I'd agree. You gotta. I mean, if it's me, I'm trading the Aaron Fox for the best other big we can get. Like, I don't want another guard. I don't want another wing. You have to get another big, because I mean, I'm seeing Wemby get boxed out by OG Anunoby. I'm seeing him getting boxed out by Alvarado. Like, he doesn't have the strength yet. And you gotta up his minutes during the season. I mean, the fatigue is obvious.
And
He's.
playing him as the only back line,
Mhm.
when teams can really plan for that, it's easy to exploit.
Mhm.
Because, like, he's always going to
Extremely
stay
easy.
low. He's always going to stay low. So you
It's
really
not even
have
that
four and
though.
five.
You can catch him in a pick and roll, and now he's guarding your guard. The guard can just throw the shot up because there's no one else there to board. Like, there's
Right.
no one here to board. So, um, but yeah, man. I mean, give the Knicks their props, bro. Let me flip over here to some stats from the Knicks. I mean, what I really just saw is that never say die attitude. They had that never say die attitude. It's the attitude of we've been here before. I mean, being down 29 is literally a historic comeback. Never happened before in the history of the NBA Finals. And that
I
was
saw Kobe's
after.
Lakers. They smoked a 24-point lead. I did not know that. That's another knock on Kobe.
Was that 2009?
2008. 2008.
2008 against the Celtics.
Yeah.
Really, I didn't realize that was him either. I knew there. I heard mention of a 24 point. Somebody smoking a 24 point lead. I didn't realize it was him though. Um, OG, man. I mean, just I've been beating the drum for OG. To me, he's the MVP of the finals.
Yeah.
He
Just
goes
like
10 to
Iguodala. It's a
15.
lot like Iguodala back in 2015.
Yeah, I mean, you can see like he's from the school of Kawhi Leonard. Like, I see a lot of Kawhi in his game. It's not flashy. He's more athletic than you think. He can make all the plays. He defends. He gets to the boards clearly. You know what I'm saying? The putback of the century. But yeah, he goes for 33 off 15 shots. Cat was relatively quiet. I mean, he had 13 points. He had 10 boards. 10 boards is pretty big.
Can we get some Alvarado love in the chat, man? Because that
Huge
was,
pickup. Crazy
I
pickup.
mean,
And
five
you got him
fouls
for a
going into
bucket
the
extra
fourth,
crispy.
fearless. I remember him
Yeah.
back in the Georgia Tech days, seeing him go through campus. Could not believe he was a basketball player. He's tiny.
Yeah, he's like
But shout
5'8",
out to
right?
Alvarado.
He's really like
Shout out
five
to
eight, five
Alvarado.
nine. Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, you got him for next to nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he gives you if you see the numbers, they don't look huge, but if you saw the game, it was what he did
The
on court, the
impact.
little things. Yeah,
It's the
impact
impact.
plays. Even heady plays, like when everyone thought he went back court and he didn't, because he kept the ball on one side and he ran to the other side, and then he gets fouled. He goes and makes his free throws. I mean, and that was
And he's from
another
New
bad
York.
play
Like,
by
it's a
Fox.
perfect story, man. It's a perfect story. It's stay here.
It was another bad
And
thing by Fox right there, because he takes the take foul too early, and now you don't have the take foul to work with. I don't. It's just for Fox to be, the vet on the team. I'm seeing so many like young player mistakes out of him that it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you keep him after this one. He's been shooting horrible all series. On top of that, you're making all the wrong plays when there are plays there to be made. It's just you're not looking like somebody that can steer the ship. You know
Honestly,
what I'm saying?
they should have kept CP3, which is really ironic. They really could have
Yeah,
used
I
him.
mean, I think having Chris Paul on court, would he be putting up monster numbers? Of course not, but it's just the head he plays. It's just having that coach on the floor, having somebody that's going to calm everybody down, get people to their spots. Wemby would not be putting up 10 threes. How many threes did he put up this past game? Um, this past game, he goes 2 for 8 from three. Like, he wouldn't be putting up those threes if CP3 is on court. He's just not going to allow it. Um, But yeah, I mean, Wemby might need to get in touch with Travis Hunter. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of him floating around in there. Like, boy done got swole. Boy done went and put some weight on. Wemby's got to do the same thing. He's getting pushed around out there. He's out of position a lot. And it just it shows up in the offensive boards, man. Those offensive boards are killer. They literally lost the game on offensive rebound, and that's because I mean, I've watched the playback at least 10 times now. He contests on the three, which Brunson was smart enough to put the three up early, which the Spurs didn't do in what was that, game three or two when he missed the midi? That was game two, right? Because yeah, they were at home. That was game two.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Brunson puts the shot up early, leaving time for OG Anunoby to run in and get the tap, get the putback to win it. But if you watch the play, Wemby contests the shot and then he just watches. He doesn't crash boards. He's 28 feet from the goal or whatever. So there's no telling that he could have made an impact anyway. But maybe you just bump Anunoby while he's on his way to the rim. Maybe anything, but that comes back to fatigue. That comes back to being tired. That comes back to mentally not being in it because you're fatigued. And this was the risk they ran with this concept of, oh, we're only going to play him, 28, 29 minutes during the season. We're going to save him for the playoffs. Yeah, true. But then, I mean, last game he played, I want to say 44 minutes. 44 minutes. That's a huge jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
That's a
was a
huge jump in
coaching
the NBA game.
malpractice. I wouldn't be mad at firing the coach as well, just to do a complete reset from the coach and the PG.
I don't know about firing Coach Mitch. I mean, this is for to get them there, you know what I'm saying? In his first year or second year as the head coach, because last year, Wemby got hurt, so that was kind of like a throwaway year or whatever. I don't know about firing him. To me, right now, the scope is directly on De'Aaron Fox. It's just gotta be, bro. Like, you have to be better, bro. You have to be better. You have to shoot better. You're not shooting. You're not really assisting. How many assists did he have? He had 7 assists. I mean, that's nothing crazy. If you're out there with 20 points, 25.7 assists, cool. 18 points off 16 shots and only 7 assists. It's like it's just not enough. And then you couple that with 4 turnovers. It's just not enough, bro. It's not enough production. Um, Castle, this was my thing about Castle. Everybody wanted to be the jump for him after game four because he had that great game. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I don't think he can sustain it because he doesn't have any in between game. He's either all the way to the rim or he's shooting, an open three. And it's got to be an open three. If somebody's closing out, he's probably not going to knock it down. He's got a lot to add to his game. But I think the main thing is the main problem that I saw, and I heard Cameron mention it on It Is What It Is, as that lead is trickling down, I'm not seeing any urgency out of these boys. I'm not seeing the timeouts get made and coaches, getting on their ass. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, get it together. We got to go back to Wemby in the post. We got to go back to what was working. Like, there's no urgency. Everybody's just looking around like, oh, okay, we were just up 29. Now we're up 17. It's cool. Like, everybody's chilling. Like, and that's the youth of it. That's the youth of it. That's not feeling that
Like
pain
that's
of defeat
coaching. Like, if
before.
you're a coach, you have to switch the game plan up. Like you're super hot in the first half, in the second half you have to change how you play. You got to change around. You got to play around the clock. Like this is a fireable offense. Like blowing this series, to me, it's a lot to do with coaching.
I
And
agree. I agree.
I
The
guess you could
coaching,
say it's growing pains and he'll be better next time. But it's like, how are you this bad the first time? Like, I
the
just
gap in coaching is explicit. It's plain to see. It's not. It's something that can't be denied. But at the same time, players got to play. I mean, players. It'd be different if they was out there getting smacked around. That would be coaching to me more so than the way that they've lost these games. I mean, he shouldn't have. Should he have to take a timeout when Fox gets that steal and decides to take the layup instead of dribbling out when you're up? Like, I don't think I can blame coach for that. It's like you have to know that as a point guard. You got to know time and situation. Like, bro, we're up. We just got to steal. We don't have to shoot the ball at all. Like, you should have been running to the corner. You should have been running to the corner and then looking for somebody to pass to when they got to you so that they couldn't foul you. Like, it's just these are the plays you have to make as a point guard. Like, Vassell goes 6 for 9 for 18 points. Like you got to see guys are hot. Wemby doesn't have it. You got to stop. You have to realize, like, okay, Wemby's not on. He's not making his way to the paint. You got to really get on him about getting to the paint. That's first. You should be in his ear, like, bro, big fella, I need you getting to the block. I need you getting some easy looks. But you should know Vassell's 6 for 9. He should have more than 9 shots. You should know Dylan Harper's 8 for 12. He should have more than 12 shots. Like you should realize this, realize who's cooking, and you should be getting them the ball. Like I don't understand why that's not happening. But the only thing that I think is going to save Coach Mitch's job is every single one of these games have been winnable, man. Every single one of these games have been winnable. The
But
Spurs,
I think they lost. Like I'll put this game mostly on coaching. Like when you come into the second half up 30, a 3-pointer should not be attempted.
no,
Like they should be milking clock. It should be the whole offense should have changed, and I feel like he just didn't make that a point of emphasis. I just don't see how that happens.
yeah, you got to come in there knowing. I mean, you got to come in there emphasizing, look, we're getting to the rim every time. And Wemby's on bench. Wemby would, like you said earlier, Wemby barely would have played in the third if it was me. I'd have had to see that lead dwindle to like 17, 16 points, which it did anyway. So playing him didn't fix anything. But that's when you got to know, that's when you got to know, like, okay, this is where I can rest my guys. Like, I can rest Wemby right now. Cornette can earn his money right now. We're gonna play through Harper, and we're gonna play through Vassell right now because they have it going. Like, but I mean, it's the same thing's been ringing his head, man. Just not having a four is killing them. Not having a four is killing them because anytime Wemby's not in that paint to board, man. I mean, yeah, the guards have been doing a good job rebounding. Because you won the rebound battle again. I mean, Harper has 4 of them, Fox has 5 of them, Castle has 5 of them. Wemby did have 13 boards, so I can't really knock him too heavy for the boards that game, but it's the offensive boards that you're allowing, bro. It's just second chance points that you're allowing because you should be dominating the boards. If you have another power forward in there with Wemby, you should be dominating the boards. It shouldn't be close on the boards at all. The Knicks should not be anywhere near you on the boards. And it's not like that because you have Wemby switching out and picking rolls. I hate all the switching. Like, there's just way too much switching going on anyway. Like, I don't understand why you have Wemby switching on the pick and roll, and now he's out here guarding Jalen Brunson 30 feet from the basket. Your guard has to fight through the screen and continue to guard the point. Like, all the switching and everything, bro, like, I hate that part of the game. I hate that that's what's going on because it just allows for a possession like this. I believe if Wemby doesn't switch out there on Brunson and Fox or whoever was guarding him fights through that screen and stays on him, I just don't see OG Anunoby getting that putback over Wemby if Wemby's in paint. I can't see that happening. I would have to see that happen to believe it's possible.
I mean, he got a full start because there was no pick. There was no pick. Like, Fox just came to double just to double. Like,
Just to double.
that's why Goji got a free run to the basket. Like,
And that's another fold as a vet. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Like, you really left OG Anunoby wide open. If Brunson was a different player, then you leave OG Anunoby, probably the hottest guy in that game for the Knicks, a wide open jumper. Like, and he's been knocking down. He's 7 of 9 from 3 in that game. So that was crazy in itself. Like, it's so much. Like I saw a poll earlier on YouTube. It was like, who's more to blame, Wemby coaching or Fox? And it was Fox. I mean, the poll was pretty much on Fox, bro. Like he's really being exposed this series, man. I thought he was a much better player. I thought he was a much headier player. I'll say that. If you're hurt, you're hurt. Okay, cool. But being hurt doesn't affect mental. Like, if anything, you have to think the game more now because you're not at your full capacity, you know what I'm saying, athletically. And it's just been a shock to see, man. It's been shocking to see the way that it's played out. For the Spurs have been up literally every game in this series, man. That's the only reason why I'm still holding out hope. If they can win games 5, which I have no doubt that they can. I have absolutely no doubt that you can because you were just up a historic amount. Like, you were up a historic amount. So it's just, you have to learn in real time. I mean, you have to learn in real time. If you're Coach Mitch, you got to learn in real time, bro. You got to learn in real time about your rotations. You got to learn in real time about, you know, who's clearly ready for this moment and who clearly isn't. And you got to make adjustments, man. If that means starting Dylan Harper, bringing Fox off the bench, so be it. If that means Cornette playing, you know, more minutes, because I think he only played like 7 minutes or something like that. Let me double check that. 4 minutes. Cornette plays 4 minutes. I mean, you're up 29 points, and Wemby, who's used to playing 28, 29 minutes, you got him on court for what? Like, this is when Cornette earns his money. This is when Plumlee earns his money. Olenek earns his money. Like, the fact that you're still,
They don't know how to play
refusing.
positional basketball or situational basketball.
Yeah,
You got a
it's terrible
coach that doesn't know
situational ball.
situations. You got a PG that doesn't know situations. Like they're getting. It's gonna be a flood. I don't see this game being close at all. Maybe in the first quarter, but I see the Knicks taking care of business handily.
I think the Spurs will win it, man, because I think pride has to come in, right? Pride has to come in somewhere. I think they'll win this one off pride. Now going back to New York, that's gonna be dicey. I don't know about them winning that one, man. I'm still rocking with Spurs in 7 because I'm rocking to the wheels fall out. That's what I chose, and I just the way that they're losing these games, it's to the point now that you've lost every way possible. You've lost in every way possible except the blowout, and I just don't see the blowout happening
That's how I think
because
it's coming.
see, I don't see the blowout happening because just the talent level. I just look at the Knicks. They're not a more talented team. They're not a more talented team. They're just right now playing with way more basketball IQ. The IQ discrepancy is large. It's a canvas. It's a canyon. I mean to say it's large. It's gaping. It's there for sure. But I gotta believe the Spurs can pull it out because they've been in position to win every game. It's like, bro, you gotta at some point your pride has to kick in. Like, bro, we're not gonna do this again. We're not gonna give them another game. And I mean, that's all I can rely on at this point. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just I couldn't believe like that third quarter was astonishing to me. I could not believe that third quarter. I'm sitting there watching the third quarter with the bro. We was at Wild Wings with it, and I'm just watching it play out. I'm like, bro, am I really watching this game happen in front of me? And he's going for the Knicks, so he's just like, I'm telling you, brother, not ready. He's like, it's the next year. Saying the same thing you're saying, the team of destiny. It's the next year, all this. I'm just never wanted to buy into that. I gotta see the games play out. But man, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to go against it. With the way these games are playing out, it's hard to go against it. I'm just still holding out hope because I think the Spurs are a more talented team, and I think pride kicks in, and you just don't let another one slip right between your fingers again for the third time. Like you just don't let it happen again.
Knicks in 5. It's been a good run. Knicks in 5.
Yeah, man, it's crazy out here. The only other basketball news, a lot of talk about where Giannis is headed. Boston. I think it was Boston and Miami. Do you see him landing in either one of those spots, or do you have a dark horse team that you think you might end up going to? What do we think is going to happen with Giannis next year? Because I think he's definitely out of Milwaukee. I think he's already gone.
Yeah. I think OKC makes the most sense as far as who has enough to get him. Um, I don't know about from a family aspect. OKC is probably the safest place for kids or whatever. But yeah, I think from a basketball family and everything, OKC makes the most sense.
So you see
I can maybe see
J-Dub
Miami.
and
They might have some of the assets, but I don't think schematically, I don't think him and Bam would be a good fit. I think at OKC, you can plug him right in to the starting lineup, be good to go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The way Jaylen Brown is talking, I think he might end up in Boston. I don't know that Boston has the picks, but as far as getting someone back that does have a level of star power, I don't think J Dub really has the star power. I definitely don't think Chet does, especially after what just happened to him in the Western Conference Finals. And then, I mean, when it comes to J Dub, it's just like, is he going to be on court? I don't know. I got to get a proven commodity. Jaylen Brown's been a Finals MVP. He's been an Eastern Conference Finals MVP. If it's me, and I know I'm losing, one of the most marketable and liked guys in the league as far as, from the general consensus, I got to get a guy back that at least has some star power with him. Not saying Jaylen Brown's a superstar by any measure, but I think he's a bigger star than either one of those guys because at the end of the day, this is a business. You got to get somebody who's going to be a draw. I mean, I think people will pay to come see Jaylen Brown play more so than see Chet and J-Dub play. So that's just what I think on that. But I don't
I
know.
just know OKC has that war chest, man. They got draft picks for decades.
That part is true. That part is true, and
And if
especially
you're
with this
okay, I
draft
mean, if
coming
you're
up,
Milwaukee, you know Jalen Brown's not going to resign, so you got to think about the future.
this is true too. I don't know how much of that contract they would have to pay him because I think that's different in the NFL. Like I think in the NFL it's like the original team pays the contract, but in the NBA I think you pick up the contract. So I don't know what's left on that max deal he got. That's I believe he got the supermax right for Boston. I'm pretty sure he got the supermax. So I don't know how much of that is still to be paid, but yeah, I would doubt that he will resign as well. I don't know though, man. I mean, the man came out of his mouth and said this was his favorite year of his NBA career because he was the guy. In Milwaukee, he's the guy. I mean, you're definitely the guy. You're not sharing the spotlight at all. It's your team. If that's what he wants, and you're already paid, you already got a ring. If you want to just stat chase, hey, it's no better spot. I mean, Milwaukee can offer you that. Um, True enough, you also you stay in the East. You go to that OKC, you go to OKC. That West is a monster. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much, and that's Shay's team. I don't know how much he wants. He clearly doesn't want to be Robin. He clearly wants to be Batman. So you go to OKC, I mean, it's not the same thing, but the best
I mean, it's a
comparison I could.
trade, so it's not. I'm just looking at it strictly from Milwaukee, like the team perspective. The
Mhm.
most bang for your buck, because Giannis. I mean, they could do him a solid if they want to, but ultimately it's their decision, not his decision. So we all know KC is set for has picks going, like I said, into infinity. So and
Yeah, that's a
Milwaukee
fact.
picks are very important because stars never go there. I mean, Giannis was drafted, so like, they have to build through the
hmm
draft.
And Giannis was not looked at as a star at all coming out of the draft. It was like he was looked at as a project, and he just put the time in, put the work in, got in the gym, and maximized his gifts. Um, but yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see. I think it'll be interesting to see what Jalen Brown looks like over there. I can see, like you say, with the picks, I can see him going to OKC just off the picks. It's interesting, man. It's up in the air, but we'll have possibly a new champion or possibly the second, three down three comeback get kicked off tomorrow night, man. Anything else to say to the people before we get out of here?
Nah, man, I'm sure got more work to do. But I'll see y'all boys. When's the game? Saturday, so that's what, Sunday?
hmm
Something
hmm
like that.
Game
The weekend. See you on
Saturday,
the
we'll
weekend. See you on the
pod
weekend.
Monday.
Yeah.
Game Saturday, we will pod Monday. Yeah, I don't. I'm still rocking with them, man. Rocking with the boys in the silver and black. We're gonna see if they can get back right. It's yet to be seen, but until the next one, man. I am David Ware. Here, my brother Brian Ware,
Yo.
and this is a brother's perspective.